Hi guys, this is Matt from Matchbook Custom. I am going to do a video, let me move my hand out of the way, a video this week. Sam's off of the workshop because it's been a while, I think, since I've done anything talking direct to the camera. This is not an episode of No Reverse Gear, but hopefully a little bit more nitty gritty into the way things work each day. If it's good, I'll keep doing a series of it. If it's rubbish, I probably won't even post it. So if you see it, it should hopefully be good in my eyes. I'll stop rambling now, but yeah, hopefully today we'll get some decent, give you an idea of actually what it's like working and running a bike shop. Little example, I'm already running late because I forgot to pick up parts, so I had to go back to my mate Todd's house to collect something he took home for us last week. And I've just been sat in the car for 30 minutes just replying to emails and text messages and talking to people about inquiries. Now I have a very busy day, so I'm going to go in, open up. Cheers, enjoy. So I was going to do a video of me unlocking the place and showing you the routine, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. When I turned up, I was late, so Andy and Linda are already here, so I need to get them on the ramp and done. Next up is set of handlebars and a service on Dave's, as well as, you can see it in the background there, that is a street bob, a twin cam street bob, that needs steering head bearings and a master cylinder rebuild because it's sticky. I'll try and get some gritty footage. So it's 10 AM, Melissa's just turned up and the phone has been going fucking bonkers upstairs. Not only has my mobile been going mad this morning, but the phone hasn't stopped ringing. So Melissa's here this week to keep that pressure off of us. So the plan is to have a tidy up because the place is an absolute dive from the last week or so. I'll just give you a quick walk around, we've got loads on. All of this stuff here, all of this stuff outside. All of this, there's a bunch of work in here that's complete, bunch of sales stuff. Yeah, we've got loads in at the minute. Now, one of the other things I wanted to just talk about whilst I'm, thinking about it, because I might forget whilst I'm videoing these, is we're making some moves, and so one of the reasons I'm trying to do more videos and raise awareness of Matchbook Custom is we're making some potentially significant moves with what we're doing and significant changes which are going to be rather expensive. So what I'm trying to do at the minute is raise awareness. Currently on YouTube, for example, we have 526 followers. It would be amazing if all 526 people, if you watch this video, just to get one more person that that might be interested to subscribe to us. That could help with awareness. But as usual, just the stuff on Facebook, Instagram, just keep sharing and talking about MBC, I guess. But yeah, you might get a clue of what's going on with what I talk about in the videos. But again, it depends on how it's edited, because I can't say too much, but it's very exciting. So yeah, if you pick up on it, maybe comment or something. I don't know. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock and I've not got very far because my phone's been going mad, people have been coming in, visitors, and just generally chit-chatting and all that sort of jazz. But about to knock the steering race head. Well, I thought I'd just show you. You need 3 types of special tools to do the steering head bearings on a Harley, and I just thought I'd run you through them quick, just if you were interested. If not, skip. So the first one is this one and these 2 bits here, which is for knocking the race bearings out. If you've ever tried to knock race bearings out without that tool on a Harley, they are an absolute pain in the arse. So I'm going to try and set the camera up to show you how quick and easy it is with this. Sorry, a little bit of faffing about because it's a new tight tool. So you place in the spacer thingies removal. I don't know what it's called, but you place that in the top. Brand new, so it took a little bit of fettling to get it in. So now I'll tap it out. So I've got no idea where I am now because, all right, we just tapped out the headstock bearings. We just had a bunch of more people come in for different things using this tool. Now we need to use this tool to install the new headstock race bearings. Okay, so the race is in, top and bottom nice and seated. Next is the bearing remover tool and installer to remove this bearing from the fork stem. Okay, so hopefully you've seen that and how it all works. The one thing is that I haven't picked up on is that was very easy to drop on. Usually they're a bit tougher than that. And the inner race is spinning, which I don't know, I have to get back together and just check that it feels all okay and everything. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. So there we have it, the bearing remover and installer, the race installer, and then the race remover. And all three of those tools are worth their weight in gold. So next, I'm going to sling it all back together and then do his front master cylinder. Okay, so that's Darren's front end all done. Master cylinder's been cleaned out and repair kit's been put in. I just need to road test it and tweak a few things / check the oil, and she's good to go. Oh, and a clean for Darren because he's been really good to us and left it here for a couple of weeks longer than he expected. So we're very grateful for that. Thank you very much, Darren. Next, I need to get Dave's handlebars mounted and measured up for the cables so we can get them on order, which is going to be an interesting one because I can't actually remember ever doing a set of these. So this might be the first time for me to Voyage of Discovery and all that jazz. Yeah, if I can do a time lapse, I will. If not, no worries. Well, it's taken me a minute, but I've managed to get all that off, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Melissa's also here helping me sort out the parts and stuff. Yay. So I've done my designated day's work. The bars are on, cables are measured and ordered. Linda and Andy's bike was done first thing this morning, and Darren's street bob is all finished and done. So I just thought I would point out some of the challenges, and today's a perfect example. So I'm on my own and we're a small team. Melissa's upstairs doing her best, but like my phone doesn't stop ringing, messages keep coming through, inquiries and whatnot, which is obviously needed. But as a small business owner working on the tools all the time, I've kind of got to concentrate on what I'm doing as best I can. With people coming in, I can't always do that, or I can't always ignore the phone calls or the messages. So I have to deal with it. So one of the challenges, so I could really do with, sorry, I was just reading a text message. So I really could do with some help, but the problem I've got is, all right, Sam's here, he's usually on this ramp. I'm usually on this ramp, and if you can see around, there's not really much room for anything else. So one of the challenges is we need another mechanic, or technician, I should say, but it's space. So how do we make more space? Could do with more room. How can we get more room? We've asked for next door. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm not sure. But watch this space, really. Watch this space. The other thing is with the yard, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. I love this yard. I'd love to stay here. But we've got some various challenges in the yard. Facilities, for example. The ground, if you have come down here, the ground itself can be a little scary for somebody who's not used to riding in potholes or loose gravel. We're used to it because we do it every day, but you know, it's one of those. Another thing, Angelo's constantly battling. If you've come down here, you've noticed the amount of dust because of that dry gravel outside is quite bad, particularly when it's been dry. And it's been dry for about 6-7 weeks now, which is very rare in the UK. So yeah, at the minute we're kind of fighting our elements here, and all right, nothing's set in concrete yet, but I think I'm going to start trying to explore my options. Another thing, we have to rely on a food van coming down here, which didn't turn up today, and I am starving. And that one I am grumpy about. Oh, and one more. Fucking UPS. But I don't need to say anything else, but UPS. Anyway, what have we got out here? That's just been dropped off. And then we've got sales bikes, plenty in. Some spankers, that one's going out very shortly, the Ultra. We've got John's bike, which is a little project we just finished. Spanking paint job, been all ceramic. But check out all this work we've got. So all this is work in progress. All this, including my bike. So yeah, anyway, this is Tuesday and this is me signing out until tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try and do a day thing here. I don't know if that'll make the video too long, but I'm gonna give it a go. Melissa's doing online social media stuff, and I need to come up with a slogan for the shop. And I spent some time yesterday trying, but I couldn't think of anything that kind of stuck. Loads of cheesy stuff or stupid stuff, but nothing that kind of stuck. So any ideas or suggestions, please comment below. But otherwise, I will be back again tomorrow morning. See you then.